Okay, we are now starting Unit 4, and you're going to be able to really create some interesting apps when we're done with this unit. We should be completing Unit 4 in a week and a half, which is a crazy accelerated schedule, but we're going to have to try to do it. So please go to pause this video and get your notebooks. You're going to have to turn in notes. You need your notes. It's really, really critical. So go get them. Like now. All right. After you have your notebooks, please go to navigate to Lesson 1. We're in Unit 4. Lesson 1 on Level 2 on Code Studio. Pause this video and resume when you are on Level 2. The three sample apps that you see are kinds of apps you'll be able to build by the end of this unit. I'm going to give you 3 minutes on the timer, and as you go through these apps, as you look at them, write down in your notebook at least 2 examples where the app seems to be keeping track of a piece of information or using a piece of information to make a decision. I'm going to put the 3-minute timer on now. Okay, that was your 3-minute timer. In the last unit, we built apps that mostly focused on input and output. For example, when button clicked, show picture. When button clicked, change screen. When button clicked, play a sound. But we all want our programs to do much more than that. In this unit, we're going to learn how to build apps that keep track of information and use that information to make decisions and perform calculations. This is going to let us build much more powerful apps. So let's get started by diving in deep on what's involved with programming with information. At this point, you're going to go to Google Classroom for lesson 1 of Unit 4 and complete the document. There's a fairly long video, so you can hear somebody else's voice and also instructions. When you're finished, come back here and we'll wrap up. All right, to wrap up, hopefully you've turned in your work. Just as a wrap up, an expression, right, is a combination of operators and values that evaluate to a single value. And that's very important because a variable can only hold one value at a time. The assignment operator allows a program to change the value represented by a variable. So remember, like out with the old, in with the new. You might see a left arrow in some programming languages or in pseudocode on the AP test. But in JavaScript, they use what we know as the equals sign. But we don't say equals because it doesn't really equal. The value is just assigned, and that's why it's called an assignment operator. So when you see the equal sign in JavaScript, it means that you can use the word gets instead. All right, let's go on to the next lesson.